Welcome to the Empire's Rampage, and welcome back to my Scourge campaign for the Warcraft Total War mod for video 2, where we're going to continue that from last time, where we're trying to finish off the forces of the Gurubashi. We started the assault in the last video, and we've been able to take a couple territories. So we got Booty Bay, Abaraz, and also Bloodsail Hold under our control. We're going to try and get these areas to be pacified and get some garrisons in them, but then we can keep mushing, because at the moment right now I know I'm sieging here. Next turn, I'll be able to attack you. I don't have enough movement to hit you, sadly. But for the most part, we got forces moving in for Zolkunda. I will kind of be pleasantly surprised if we don't somehow kill the forces of the Gurubashi today. Because at this point in time, basically what we're going to do is against the Faraki, I have this wall of flesh. I'm going to see what they're going to let me do with this, and if they'll let me continuously just keep expanding down by like just slowly pushing the wall forward, so that slowly but surely it's either they fight my armies or I can just push them away from a city and I can just surround an entire city. We'll see how that goes, because honestly that could work out really well. So we'll keep eating some more guys around here. Also, I found out why the Death Knight bodyguards don't work, because Sernaigan commented on one of the videos that it looks like it's actually a problem that's happened before with a different mod, where they're missing an attack animation for some reason. One of their animations for specifically, it's the different types of weapons they have, is what's causing the issue. And so they don't have the right animation, so when they're in melee, they physically can't do shit. So I wasn't insane. I'm glad about that. But no, for the most part, like we've got a bunch of people spreading out. We're going to be pushing a lot more harshly over here. I did want to fight this little army, though, so I think we should fight this little army here. I'll lead with... Oh, he's just going to keep running like a bitch. Okay, let's see. I can grab some more units here, though. Grab you, group up with us, and then I will lead... It doesn't matter too much which army. So I'll lead this army. Oh, actually, get rid of you. Fuck you. And you. Again, I'm just sick of those units. I don't want them anymore. Let's get you guys... Oh, let's do this. I'll do this. And then I will... So those guys are under my control. Although, actually, 4-to-1 odds? I think we could just take the auto-resolve with that. Yeah? Yeah, only 375 casualties. I think that's okay. That makes it so we don't have to fight that force. And then we can merge them together. So do that at first for a second. Merge together. Was that the only one that was damaged? That was the only one that was damaged. We're off by 1. Let me just get rid of you. I can merge you together. And then essentially... Ooh, perfect. So let's do this. You go here. Now we're fighting this. So I will lift the siege. Now we're going to want to fight this so that way we can guarantee that we lure those guys out of the city. You can be controlled by the AI. And let's get into this. Then we can reclaim my city. So yeah, we'll be very aggressive kind of on the eastern side with Arthas and my other forces around here. And essentially we're just going to have like a slow advance over in the west. The Gurubashi, we'll see what we can do to them today, if we can kill them off or not. It depends on how many turns we get through, basically. If we can get through a bunch of turns, I think we can guarantee kill them. If we can't, then yeah, it's okay. But let's see, so... Group you guys up. I think we'll be fine with everybody else. And we'll just slaughter this small little army first. The armored scorpions, I actually have to give a shit about, because those guys took a while to die. I'll have some of you guys... Actually, I'll have you just all beeline for that armored troll unit. You guys move up as well. And we'll focus on this one force first, take these guys out. And then I just have to make sure that ideally we get the Magic 85 with the other army. And then we'll get the city. Make my way in. Yeah, you guys try and go for the armored scorpions, because those things are actually pretty tough. They took a while to die. So we'll get some better units to try and make their way over there to help out. But essentially, just get most of you guys into melee here. And we should start winning against you guys. Although I know, like, last time it looked like the Ymir champions did well, but these guys didn't as much. They actually are taking some decent damage. I know with Arthas' army, I'd prefer to get him more Death Knight specifically if I possibly can. They're just better by default. At least from my experience so far from utilizing these guys. But yeah, get rid of the Fraki champions. Get rid of those guys. And then I just need to primarily have my cav essentially focus primarily more on running people down. There are some skirmishers here, though, so let's go get rid of you guys. I don't think I'm actually going to have you fire. I don't need this mage, and I want to get rid of him at some point if I can. Although, actually, over here, we can probably have him fire. So let's make my way over here. 4% of their army's dead already. Chasing the headhunters. Let's see, champions. Kind of surround them there. Yeah, these guys are slowly dying. Some of those Sand Fury zealots charging into my champions here. You guys should be okay. I think at least here, get a couple shots. It's only the one mage, and I'm the one controlling them. So the AI won't spam them and make it so we get absolutely no frames whatsoever. Because they are still effective units. They are. It's just, I don't like these guys. They lag too much. And I think I'm glad I've switched them out. Battles are way easier to do without them. Again, they are less effective, but it's fine. Alrighty, some of them are coming on into range, so let's start getting to melee with you guys. So we only got some of these guys in melee right now. I'll keep advancing forward a little bit more. Tell you to be aggressive. So let's start moving my forces forward. Because you guys will absolutely destroy these raptors. Yeah, they're losing quite nicely there. So keep moving up here with you. The only thing that's sad about the Death Knights is they're slow, but that's lore accurate, so I'm not too opposed to that idea. So let's get on over here. Yeah, try and hit those archers if you can. Might have to chase those, actually. No, I'll just go after those my Death Knights. You guys can go for other units. I'll try and go for more of their infantry. Their mages, my mages are doing fire. You guys are good there. Let's see. Half of you go here. Half of you here for the zealots. I don't have it so. You all can go for those headhunters. The Death Knights can go for those warriors. Now I'll get Arthas and my other Death Knights. Let's get you guys to start trying to charge on in here. Because at least the animation you're missing is not the one for your charge, so you're still effective for your charges. So yeah, you guys can do some good damage there. Pull back again. And then we'll try and get a different angle or try and hit a different unit. Because again, at least you guys can do... Oh yeah, here we go. We just hit this guy. He's trying to fight some of the my dismounted Death Knights. Get a charge over here. Good amount of damage there. There we go. Let's see, and then I can try and go this way again. Try and hit the Sand Fury Warrior. Just keep zigzagging. Slowly killing these guys off. Because you guys... Ooh, really good charge there. Beautiful. Let's see, so then let's try and go with these archers and axe throwers. Let's see, they have 60% of their army so far. Infantry, I'm going to put you guys on AI commands. So you guys can do that. Let's see. Yeah, some of these guys are routing already. Arrows the enemy general. Let's try and just chase units that are routing already for the most part. Let's kind of back up out of here, because we need to make sure we get the Magic 85. We get the Magic 85, and then we get it guaranteed at the city. So charge there, charge there. Arthas, hit these guys again. Probably want to help out those guys over there. 77, so I think we'll be good. I think we'll have everybody we need to. So charge in there, charge in there. Yeah, these guys are starting to run. So at this point in time, yeah, most of them are running. Now it's just running them down. Okay, there we go. So, that's 80 guys total. Damn. Beautiful. But now we should be able to walk back into the city. Reclaim southern Durotar for ourselves. Reclaim Sen'jin. And then I'll keep making my way over to push on into Vol'jin now. With Arthas next turn. We should have enough movement for that, hopefully. And then ideally, I do want to try and bring him down south if I possibly can. I could have him push in through the Barrens if we want. But I could have just have him, like, yeah, pick up via a ship. Go further south. Sen'jin. Exterminate it. Because technically, we don't care if we exterminate our populace. They're going to be just soldiers again, no matter what I do. So, let's get you guys there. Go back under growth build policy. And then, where did all of Arthas' spies go? He had a bunch with him. I need to at least have a couple with him. I had more. Yeah, these are necromancers. Weird. Okay, I'll just have to recruit more. Which I can get spies from around here, that's fine. I want to at least have 3 spies with Arthas at all times. Probably, honestly, just have these necromancers join him to help out with the conversion. So you can go back to Senjin. These guys will all join up with us. You'll join up next turn. And then I think that's about it. Yeah, because everything else is sieged. I've got all the stuff I want in position. I know I'm bringing a bunch of reinforcements from down up around here. Still waiting on a lot of these areas to be retrained. But no, let's pass the turn along. Because I'm hoping we can maybe kill off the Gurubashi. If we can kill them off, that'd be great. Because then it's full speed ahead. Oh, you guys are going to try and attack these little armies here. Why do you get to ignore my other forces? But yes, attack the wall of flesh. I don't know why you're getting to ignore certain armies. There we go. Only have the one. But I'm actually going to keep with Run. I want them to like get into bad positions. This army I don't think can run now. Okay. We're going to fight this. We might not be able to kill the Gurubashi today. I might just end up having to fight a shit ton of the Furaki. Let's do that. Because I'll fight this. Might as well. I already withdrew once, so we can't run away again. So let's try and fight. I've got mages. I've got infantry. We're just going to keep sending troops over this way, because this is where they have most of their armies right now, because of the stuff going on with the Legion. So we'll go as far away as we can get from them. Got some good units, at least. I think, yeah, just be back here. Banshees. You guys. Death Knights. Death Knights I'm actually going to have to kind of stay back further there. Oh, actually, you two. You guys kind of stay back there. Then I'll have it so all of you... We'll be backing up a little bit more into the corner. And I might actually have you guys kind of stay over there too. So it's like all of you over here. So start the battle. Because we want to be able to flank them. If I can flank them, it'd be great. But we'll try and have them primarily, I'd hope, come over here to try and hit my infantry. And then we can kind of take advantage of the fact that we've got the Banshees. So let's get you guys there. Try and make little gaps for you guys, so you can shoot through. There. There. Let's see. I can't move you guys over the side like I want, but there. We have a bit of gaps all over the place there. Guard moded up. You guys might be going after my cav. Yeah, so what I'll do is here. You three. You can try and go at their rear while they try and focus on these guys. And if they want to come over here to us, that's fine. I'll try and just distract them because, yeah, get you guys in melee here. Have you guys focus on the Scorpions first, because they're kind of isolated right now. Might be able to do some good damage to them with the Frostworms and the Giants. Giants are a little bit slower. Get you guys to kind of come over this way. How are we doing against the Armored Scorpions? This unit is just a basic Zandalari warrior. So far, no damage there. It does look like their captain's coming up towards us here. It's another Armored Scorpion, but I might be able to get a good charge there. Oh, the Frostworm took some damage. Are the Armored Scorpions better than my fucking Frostworms? I would hope not. I did seem to do some damage in that charge. Back up there. There goes the enemy general. There goes their captain. And these guys are not dying. Oh, no, I actually... Yeah, I shredded this with you guys. It's my other guys didn't do all that well, but they're my first casualties, so they actually might recover. So let's pull back for right now. Yeah, let's go pull back. Let's go regroup with our force over here. Try and lure them to this army where I've got all the magic and infantry. Here they come. I actually kind of moved up a little bit, making it easier for us to get you guys into position properly. This side over here, there's kind of not of an easy gap for us to get back around them. I'm going to try to with my cav, because we want to be able to make sure we can properly flank them. Our skirmishers are... Actually, they've got a lot of skirmishers on that side. I probably should what I do instead. Get those armored scorpions for right now. Try and take those guys out, but I'm actually probably going to try and go over to the side here and hit these guys. There's a lot of skirmishers over there. So if I can try and back up. Let's go try and go over there. I don't like they're just shooting my guys with archers right now. Let's kind of back up. Rocky champions. Oh, it's not going to be good either way. It's going to be hard to get out of here once we've gotten through. Actually, thread the needle here. You're kind of already stuck there, but try and force your way through somebody. I might just try and force my way just through units in general. Let's try that. Just force your way through. You guys don't have an attack animation in melee combat, so it doesn't fucking matter. We're trying to leave you guys in melee combat. It's not going to do shit. I have to charge. Okay, so charge into the archers there. And then I'll probably just keep trying to break you guys. I can try and hit you. Try and pull back a little bit further if I can. Try and get out of the champions if possible. A lot of damage, but it should be okay. Keep focusing on these archers. Yeah, because now I've got my cap doing their thing. Archers trying, or my skirmishers trying to do their thing. I made little gaps so you guys can try and fire. How well that's going to work, I have no idea, but we'll try it. Because if you guys can get some good shots in here, that'll help out quite nicely. Let's kind of try and back up here. They've got the armored scorpions chasing me right now. Let's try and adjust here, because I want to get another charge up here. Yeah, if my mages can hit them, that'd be great. Let's see, so far, 23 to 16. There we go. Yeah, armored scorpions are dying. There we go. Yeah, finish them off, please. And then I'll try and have you guys hit the archers. Try and see if you guys can kill them. Yeah, you can just see how the Death Knights literally don't do any attack animations. They do when they charge. Oh, there's mages there. Shit. I need to get those guys immediately. So, try and back up here. Come on. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get those mages. 37 to 22. Back up, back up. Go around. We also got some Hydras. Those are technically heavy infantry. But no, we have to hit these guys. The Faraki Hydromancers, those have to die. So let's beeline over there. Because they're just slaughtering my infantry. Hydras got in the way. Oh, I did some good damage to the Hydras. Okay, back up and we're gonna try and get another charge. Let's see. It's more armored scorpions. I hate these fucking armored scorpions. They take forever to die. Yeah, try and just hit those Hydromancers. We have to kill these things. We cannot let them be shooting us. Okay, double back over here. I'm gonna try and hit their infantry a little bit. And then we're gonna double back and start trying to hit more of their skirmishers. Slow this down again. Go. Let's go around this way. Let's see. 59 to 30. Let's see. More Hydromancers here. Slow us down. They're breaking. Good. Get those archers next. Okay, that's doing okay. You're in melee. Back away if you can. Mages over. I'll try and get my cav over here to the side. Try and hit these archers again. Try and chase them. Let's see. Good amount of damage there. These guys just don't want to leave me alone. I'm taking a lot of damage because I can't get out of melee with them technically. Try and hit those Hydras again. Try and use that charge bonus there. There we go. They took a little bit of damage, but I am losing a lot of guys. I think we're going to lose this army, but that's okay. Just want to make sure we do as much damage as we possibly can, as this is the job of the Wall of Flesh, is to whittle down the forces of the Faraki. And if we can try and whittle them down more, and some of my generals, I think it'd be a different story if my General's Bodyguard's animations were fucking broken. There goes the other one. Yep, I lost both my generals now. You guys are trying to do what you can. Let's see, we took out about half their army, which isn't that bad. But yeah, no. I think that's okay. We'll lose this army, but I have far more of them just waiting to jump these guys. Yeah, a little bit of damage there. So they lost 41% overall. That's not bad. We need to try and whittle them down here, so we just need to keep trying to send whatever the hell we can. Because I have a lot of armies over here, at least. I'm just annoyed that, like, there was the first attack they did. They should have had to fight 3 armies, and for some reason, they didn't. They didn't use Night Battle, and they were somehow able to avoid having to fight 3 armies, so that's irritating. But there we go, because that guy had been pushed back. Some of their other armies hopefully will be in... Oh. I think I'm just going to withdraw for right now. I have my boat there. Oh, but you guys want to fight. I only have 2 of these armies in position right now. Just 1. Okay, let's pull back. Let's try and get more of them in position. Never mind. So we got that. And then... it wasn't the army with... Actually, do you guys have a... Yeah, you do. So, I can get you and you over here. And these guys can't get past. But, is that enough to just guarantee the fight? Let's see. That one will have to do... Oh, they have some armies outside. Okay, so... Actually, let's do this. Yes. Yeah, fuck off! There we go. Now this guy can attack too. Who has the higher command? You have... Okay, you have higher command. This, yeah, 10-3, should be good. Beautiful. There. Zulkunda is now mine. Merge this together. Repair, start conversion, military stuff, and then put that onto growth build policy. But there we go. So there's 1 city now under our control. And then we'll be able to have it so you guys can kind of move up this way. And... these guys are kind of stuck. What I can do is this. This. You can't move any further. We can kind of do that in case someone's trying to attack us. Zulmamwe, I can easily take here. Ooh, that's Jinjo the Builder. This is Bodyguard. Disciples of Akar. Well, get fucked, Disciples of Akar. There we go. Let's see. Repair everything. Start conversion. Get some basic military stuff. And then, at least, yeah, recruit some spies around here. That way it'll help with conversion. So try and grab some spies. Do that at least. And then now, let's see. So it'll take us... yeah, get more spies around here too. Same deal to help out with conversion. Are there any mercenaries around here? No. Okay, so what I might do is... let's see. I could turn around and grab one of these fleets and have you guys specifically try and go back and grab some reinforcements for us. I think I'll do that. So like I can have you make your way up here. And then, yeah, I can get some basic stuff around here. So I can get some basic units. I'll use you guys as a garrison force, so I'll pick you guys up. Or actually, instead, I can basically... yeah, I can do this. I can take you guys out right now. Move down. I'll go to Booty Bay, because then I can move you guys all up north as soon as I have somebody to watch over the city for you guys. Construction report. And then Swordbreaker. Futile for multiple areas. Beautiful. Yes, this is what I mean by the fact that, like, I think we're just going to slaughter the forces of the Gurubashi, I mean. Because, like, I've got these guys now. You'll start making your way forward. You guys are going to just be walking straight towards Zul'Gurub. That's where you'll go. Mosh Og has got a lot of stuff around it. We've got more reinforcements on the way. Like, I've got this army right here. You're coming on in. I'll probably drop you off around over here. Just push on into these guys a bit more. So we've got that. Plus the hold. I know you guys just need to be able to get some troops over there and I can move you out. I have these armies at least too. You should get them here. Move forward. Move forward. Make sure you guys are reinforcing each other. And then... I think that's it for you. You guys are good. You guys are good. Still waiting on these areas to be able to train more of these guys. If you can, try and get more units for recruitment. Some of you... You guys can't get much. You can... Oh, we can get orc skeletons around here. Oh, that guy should be retrained. So train him. And then I kind of stopped recruiting around here for some of you guys, but I'll keep doing that for you. Because these are the units I really want the most of. Death Knights, Liches, Banshees, Gargoyles. Because the Gargoyles are actually pretty good. The Champions aren't bad. I prefer the Champions over the Halberds, if I'm going to get anything else as, like, generic fodder for units. So we can still grab those guys. Yeah. So over to the Cauldron. That's good for that. I don't want anything else, really. Send those all over the Cauldron. Actually, there's a shit ton of Nerubians in there. So let's grab that. Go over the Cauldron. You can also grab some of these guys. Go to the Cauldron, keep gathering around there. Now, back over here, let's check on you guys again. So, at the moment right now... Now is the thing is we kind of want to try and make it so... Like this guy here. Hey! You're alone. Surround! Make sure he can't get the fuck out of here. Oh, I didn't mean to attack him yet. That's okay. He's now ran, which means he can't run again. Doot. 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 And... Oh, can I not get there? Damn it. Okay. But hey, Wall of Flesh. Here's 12,000 guys, 13,000 guys total. Get fucked. And then that army just takes a bunch of damage. And there we go. Also, I might just get rid of this undead. Actually, really? Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. We're now going to want to have it so we're going to gather some troops around here, too. So gather that in Thunder Axe. So you guys can grab some recruits, grab them and send them to Thunder Axe. You can get some stuff, too. Some of these guys as well. Why not? Send them over there. I know you're making your way down south. Astronar can also send some stuff over too. So there. And then I know Bramblescar. This is a city I can easily take right now. So take Bramblescar, burn that down. Then repair everything. Conversion, a little bit of military, and then put that onto growth build policy. Crossroads I'm probably going to siege. Ratchet we can start sieging right now. So we can go there. And then I know Orgrimmar I have recruiting troops. You can get some more stuff as well. And then we got Sen'jin. And then at the moment right now, let's see. You guys are in the way. There are mercenaries, so let's do this. You grab the mercenaries, and you are going to watch over Sen'jin. And we move up. Get to here at least for right now, and we'll move next turn. Try and hit that guy. Although actually, I might be able to. Well, this guy's still stuck, so I think I'll still wait until next turn anyways, but I have my fleet now here. So we have the fleet train help us out. Theramore, I'm trying to still gather troops around here. I know you just spam out whatever. I want to make sure that Theramore can just spam out a bunch of troops around here. And then I'll have it so I can actually start sieging Brackenwall like right now. So let's do that. So let's start that. You guys are... Oh, you actually don't have enough movement. Never mind. I was going to say, you guys might have enough movement to go just hit that army, but you don't at the moment. That's good. I know you guys are going to want to try and attack me here. I need to get enough forces that I can move out with Heigen. So you need to just keep spamming troops for right now. Then I think that's it for now. Do I have anybody else up here that I was saying down? Yeah, a couple Jones bodyguards got stuck. So grab all those. Anybody that got stuck, I want to move them forward. Now we'll be able to move these guys up as well at some point. So I think it's just those guys. Yeah. Oh, no, you're stuck too. Yeah, make your way over here. So we got some more troops to bring over. I might just have you guys start walking down this way, and then I can pick you up with a fleet. But if you've got a full stack army, you might as well start making your way down south. So, got that. And then I think let's pass the turn along. Okay, so another attack here from the Gurubashi. I'm going to try and withdraw to see if I can get better position. There we go. Because if I can just keep making sure my forces are grouped up, it's better for us. So I've got that. And then, ooh, perfect. So now, actually what I'll do here is Arthas. I'm hoping you guys won't run. And if I can get these other armies in position, you don't have any movement, so I'll use you. Speed up your movement. There we go. So now let's see. So he's gonna run like a bitch. So now we siege him. So join up there, help out. I think we starve this out with Arthas, because why not? And then I know Crossroads are sieging out. Ratchet we can assault this turn. Let's see. What's your army? You got armored scorpions, you little fucker. What's your bodyguard? Ferraki champion bodyguard. I love how it gives them such an great chance there. 3 to 1, I think is fine. I don't like that. No, merge them together. So now we got Ratchet. Now we can start getting some more stuff built up there. And then I'll put this onto growth build policy since this is a city. And I can technically recruit my units around here, so I can try and retrain them. Also, I don't know what happened to my spies for Tyrannus here, so I'm just going to start recruiting some spies around here as I try and get you some reinforcements. And wow, you didn't even try and stop me here. Boom. That's why. 2 fucking armored scorpions. God, they have so many of those armored scorpions. And then they started sieging me over here, it looks like. Yeah, so if you want to siege me, that's fine. Actually, I might have you guys just beeline to Zul'Gurub. It's right over there, although I could... No, neither of you guys have... Actually, maybe you guys go over here. Let's go over here. You can join in next turn. Around here... I only have space to get one of those in there. But actually... Damn it, you ran like a bitch. And now they're not in range. You don't have a giant in your army. You, however, do. Ah. Damn, almost. If you guys just make your way over here. So they don't put anything in that city. It's gonna be perfect. Oh. God, they have so many armored scorpions. Holy shit. Sevils of Akar, Zingali Thunder Guard, and a bunch of armored skeletons. Just take the others off. It's fine. This army's not that great. I'll just have you kind of try and merge in with Zulkunda. This force, I'll have you make your way back. Because you'll try and pick up that other army that I know I have up there. I know you were trying to drop off some troops down around here so I can move out of Booty Bay. You guys want to siege that? You're fine to. You're in my way. Oh, you're your faction heir. Well, die. Okay, we'll still keep going towards Zul'Gurub over here with you guys. So let's keep making my way up. Yeah, you guys just keep passing your way around here. So you guys can go for Zul'Gurub. Because we've got most of their cities. You don't have to worry about these armies. Like, we're just going to ignore them. I'm just going to make my way for their cities. We kill off all their cities, they're just going to become rebel, and then we don't have to care. Which, honestly, if I'm lucky, I can kill them... No, not next turn, but like if I'm lucky next turn, I can take 2 cities. And then we just got to take Azul Garub, and they're dead. So you guys might die today. It's possible. You guys are still seeing stuff there. Oh, there's another guy that I can just swarm and surround. He's going to run. Bring enough men so he does. There we go. Then we can have it so we surround him so he doesn't get to flee. One of you, I'll have you, siege the city so that we can move around it. Oh, actually, no, I can. Here, 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 here. And then hi. Get fucked. The wall of flesh just keeps moving forward. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna gather a force together back here. So we'll start taking some stuff from Thunderaxe, and we'll start gathering more men around here, essentially. As I've got all you guys trying to recruit stuff. I can have you also recruit some stuff around here, too. Send it to Thunderaxe. Send some stuff there. I can also send some stuff from here. This is just a battle of attrition, and we are the undead. We will win this battle of attrition. So keep sending forces over there. They're sieging us at Kolkar if they want to. Go ahead. I'm not too worried about that. And then I would say, right now, this guy was pushed back, right? Break the siege here. Yeah, that's what I want. You want movement? You do. Yep. So let's just get as many of you as I can here, because he can't run. There we go. And then I'll have to fight this myself, but I can guarantee, as long as we get the Magic 85, we get the entire city here. So let's push on in. Basically, at this point in time, we're trying to just gather 2 massive blobs of forces and push them forward. That's the goal. We get these armies pushing where there's just so many of them. It doesn't matter how many men you have. I will win. Get on in here. And essentially with this, actually I have a lot of cav in this army. So get you guys to group up there. Skirmishers, and then infantry. And then essentially we're going to be kind of waiting for my reinforcements to get here before we really commit to these kind of fights. I might have at least my horse archers kind of harass them. So you guys can kind of get over here. And then turn off. Yeah, let's just wait for my reinforcements to get on the map, because we want to guarantee that we get the Magic 85. So we want to make sure that they're as far away from the edges of the map as possible. And we can try to just run these guys down. They do have some ballistas there that I want to get rid of. Let's see. Yeah, they're kind of trying to go towards my allies, it looks like. Horse archers, I'm going to have you try and kind of come over this way. Down. Oh, my cav. I can go over here. I'll move my infantry. Start trying to engage these guys, because this is a force that I'm going to want to make sure that we can kill off. Horse archers just start trying to be a nuisance. Hopefully you guys can do some good damage. If you can't, it's fine. You're at least a distraction. And then, yeah, they're trying to make their way over towards my allies. But yeah, I'm going to try and hopefully kind of stay in the city center here. And not city center, in the city center of the map. Yeah, take out the wild raptors there. They're running up towards my allies right now for sure. So let's get you guys out of your formation. Push up a little faster. And then let's kind of move up here. Keep harassing them. Haven't lost that many just yet, but that's because of the moment so far. Also, I'm going to tell you guys to be aggressive. I want to make sure you guys are going to be rushing in and actually trying to run units down, and not just kind of let them do whatever they want. We're almost in range with the rest of my army. Almost out of ammo on my horse archers there. You know, cav, charge in. You guys can easily finish up these wild raptors. I'm going to start moving forward with my infantry a bit more. 3% of their army is now dead at this point in time. So yeah, kind of keep moving up there. Cav, all of you guys back up. You got your charge, back up now. Okay, I want to make sure you weren't using your armored scorpions to try and kill my units. Force archers, I'll get you guys a little bit closer. A little bit closer there, but no, now get into the thick of it. Let's see, how's that doing? 9%. There we go. 9% of the enemy army is now dead. Now I just have to make sure you guys just don't run. Does look like you guys sent in one of my general's bodyguards for my reinforcing armies. Just beeline straight in. I'm still so sad that you guys, yeah, your attack animation just doesn't work. So you guys literally just get my allies killed sometimes. Because they can't fight back unless you're doing charges, which sucks. But hopefully that'll be fixed at some point. Because it is actually, it's been an error in other mods, so like there's a known fix. It just has to be implemented. I don't know if I think this campaign will finish up before it can be applied to this campaign. I don't even know if it's save compatible. It's an animation, so maybe not. Maybe I don't know. I don't know enough about Medieval 2 modding to make that that call. Maybe I don't fucking know. Alright, now we're kind of got them on the run now with all of my forces here, and we did get the 9G5, so we should be able to walk right on into the city. Beautiful. Yeah, so I just gotta break down the rest of you guys. Somebody's still holding them together. I don't know if you're actually dead. We've taken out one general for sure. But let's try and just keep running everybody down. We've almost got them all. Let's try and see who has and who has not broken yet. So those guys haven't done much. Those guys are all routing. It might be. Let's see, there's some. Yeah, these got Thunder Guard. Thunder Guard don't want to die. I got my infantry on them already right now. But I'll finish them up. I'll try and run down that Captain General's bodyguard just in case he's not fully dead. It's hard to tell. Oh no, that's actually the Ballista. That's the captain then. I don't think we have to worry about him. So it should just be this one dude. There's the one guy is holding them all together. Once he's dead, I will... Oh, is he still alive? No, he's still fighting. Yeah, he's still fighting. Once he's dead, we'll have another city for us. And then I need to start getting some more men over here. I know we're trying to recruit as much as we can. And that out of there. Yeah, because there's only 24 guys left. Beautiful. So yeah, now we'll be able to walk on into the city here. Take that. But no, that's the idea of the Wall of Flesh. We push forward so much that they can't fight this entire thing. And then I can just do whatever I want. It's perfect. Like, they attacked one of my cities. Go for it. Try and attack it. I'll do the defense, and we might be able to see what we can do there. I should have mages in that army, so it should be okay. That's my hope. God, let's execute all you guys. And then Gelkis I can take. Oh, I did not mean to occupy that. That's what I wanted. It's fine. I'm just gonna have to pacify you guys more. Okay, well. When I can, I'll try and... So first, get some conversion. This area's probably going to rebel, though. So put that on growth build policy. Meant to exterminate it, but it is what it is. Try and put my guys over here to try and help out with conversion. Also try and get me some priests and some more spies, so that we can try and do that. And then this area here... Yeah, it's not a bad army. Yeah, if you guys try and attack that, I am... very okay trying to defend that city. So we got that. Pushed in a little bit, which is good. I'm just annoyed that I accidentally forgot to exterminate the populace, so they're going to be pissed off for a bit no matter what we do. Like, we'll try, but it's going to be, like, unrest is... Yeah, religious unrest is 30. Unrest is 50. Capital, 45. There actually is at least... That's 25%. Yeah. 30% right there. So that'll get us a 65. That's not bad. Yeah, if we repair that stuff and then we can get some priests over here to convert stuff, I think we'll have that pretty soon. And then, yeah, we're just going to keep starving out there for right now. Same with the crossroads. So I think we pass the turn along, see what's going to happen, if they do any attacks or not. If they do a siege, I'm probably going to have to defend that, and that'll be the last thing for the video, probably. If they let me through. So they're starting to siege Theramore. It's fine. I've got a decent garrison over there, so I think we'll be okay with Theramore. Okay, then we passed. Gurbashi. They didn't get into that city. Nope. Okay, they put guys into Miziah. Yeah, so I wasn't lucky. Only got one extra army in here. Let's try and withdraw to a better position. Let's see, they're going to attack the other army. We've only got one extra army again. Let's withdraw for better positioning. This guy cannot run. So we will try and fight this to try and do what damage we can. They've got two armies here. Jaguar Warriors. Gurubashi Bloodslayers. Troll Archers. They've got some pretty basic units in here, too. These are also both led by captains, so I might be able to win if I can kill their generals, but their captains off. But we shall see. You know, this will probably be the last thing we do for today. See what kind of damage we can do here. But no, I'd say like this is going well. We pushed into a lot of territory against the Gurubashi. The Faraki, we've taken at least two. Oh, we reclaimed one and took another. But no, let's have it so. Let's see, you guys. Archers. There, up. Infantry. And we're gonna try and focus down this first army first. I'm not gonna try and run into the corner. So, start the battle. I'm going to be aggressive with my cav. Because at this point in time, I kind of got to be. It's either we die, we live and die by this fight with this army. So we'll try and charge on in here, try and harass them a bit. The reinforcements are going to be coming on in, so we have some time to kind of focus just this one force down. And then for them, their captain is back here. So he is this troll warrior unit. So if I can get in range with my archers, he can focus them down and try and see if he can kill them. I'll have my Death Knights initially, Death Knights and my Gargoyles. See what kind of damage we can do with some charges here. So we're going to cycle charge in here. I prefer they get set up and actually start fighting me in melee. Headhunters. Troll Warrior here, the 176 unit. Death Knights back up again. Up. Where does 176 go? There he is. Try and keep an eye on him. He's not in range yet. You guys are starting to fire, though. Yeah, just kind of back up. Wait until they get in melee here with us, and then we can start charging again. If anything, if I take at least one of these armies out, I'll be pretty happy about that. If I can win against both, that'd be even better. Let's just kind of pull back around behind my troops. Let's kind of loop around the other side. Wait until they actually get in melee with us. And then we can take advantage of our charges. So, back. There we have more space anyways on this side, so it's easier for us to maneuver over here. What's this guy? That is a light infantry unit. He's probably dead if I charge him. Same with you. Let's charge him. Those Jaguar Warriors already almost are dead. Captain. He is right here. Please, the one with 110. So focus him down now. Oh yeah, no, the Gurubashi primitives got slaughtered in that charge. Beautiful. This one's still holding. Let's pull back again and get another charge. Let's see, 19% of the army is dead so far. Let's see, that's some spearmen. Ignore said spearmen. Just charge the Gurubashi primitives again. There we go. Probably break them? No, it's close. Down to 60 guys. Probably shatter. Okay, let's start charging here now. There. That guy's still technically fighting, but I'd rather get some cycle charges in here now. Yeah, because their captain's dead. So ideally, I can now just break a good chunk of this enemy army. If those guys are routing. Beautiful. That's what I want to see. Train those headhunters. Beautiful. Yeah, because that's one army down. Now, essentially. And I don't need to chase these guys. And, wasn't the other reinforcing army in the city? No, it's not. Wrong army. I was gonna say, because that would have been great if it was. Let's back up here. Their reinforcements are still not here yet. Got those primitives again. Actually, have the gargoyles. Let's have you keep pressure up on the infantry line here. Archers also target over here. That's a pretty big spot of the troops that are trying to flanking us. So keep cycle charging here. You guys... Yeah, you finish off the primitives. He's dead now. Okay, let's get back in here again. So there, there, and there. Yeah. When you guys get to charge, it's great. I gotta love it's all just due to missing animation. I can only imagine how strong these guys would be without their missing animation. Because honestly, they're still a good unit, even with the busted animation. Like, even with the whole fact, like, okay, just make sure they're never in melee combat, just sitting there. Because they literally do no damage. So just make sure they're cycle charging, and they're just disgusting. They're just absolutely a disgusting unit. Gargoyles, come back over here to the side of the car. You guys are almost out of ammo. You just walked right behind me. Okay. Let's see. Those guys are... Oh, they haven't broken. Let's see. These guys are all broken there. Oh, they're trying to be. They're shaken. Try and break for me, because then I can try and run you guys down. Are they even moving up with the reinforcements? Oh, no. Okay, they are. They are. Yeah, I just have to keep slowly cycle charging this army, and this one's dead. Okay, they are almost here with their reinforcements. So what I'm going to do is, it looks like their captain is isolated. He's actually not even with this fucking army. So I'm going to try and get my cav. Trying to regroup you guys. I'm going to try and have you guys try and take out that captain. Because if we take him out, I should win this fight. So we just got to get around here, because he's just way the fuck back here on his own son. So we're going to try and have all of you guys... Get you guys in position. I'll have you both just charge this guy, because it seems to be the only unit back here. So he's isolated and alone. So yeah, try and charge up there. Try and go after him. Take him out. And then, yeah, in melee, I should do fine. They still got some good units. They have their archers here, which I have no ammo now, so I can't fire back. I just gotta wait for you guys to get in melee with us. Although, honestly, I probably could go on the offensive, but you guys are advancing on me because you were the aggressors. Because, like, right now here, yeah, this guy's spread out. He's alone. Ideally, we take him out pretty easily here. Let's see, that charge is some good damage. Okay, so good damage too. So you need to keep cycle charging here, so let's put you guys up. So it's like you two here, you two are on this side. Pull back for a second, and we'll charge him again. Because he's down. He lost 50 guys in those charges. So he's down a little bit. Lost another 10. For another charge. There we go. Pull back again. You two pull back again. What's he at? He's at 51. So he's losing about a third of his unit every time he's dying. Every time he's being charged. Let's charge again. Okay, lost a little bit more there. Again, pull back. Pull back. Because your animation doesn't fucking work. They brought reinforcements over here. That's not what I want. So kind of go off to the side a bit more. He's almost dead. He's down to 37 guys. I still like that they brought a unit back this way. Got some kills there. I can see the unit that I think is supposed to be the captain. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Okay, now we can ignore this unit. Yeah, let's pull back. Let's now go just fight the units they have right next to my army. Because if we can now just cycle charge those guys, they might just start breaking. Yeah, before I even charged over here, these guys, some of these guys are already wavering. So beautiful. So yeah, so run down those archers. And then basically just have to kind of see if like the rest of these guys are going to break that easily. If they do, then this battle's in the bag already. So yeah, try and run this guy down. And then... yeah, they're fighting over here, trying to surround that unit again. That's what they've been trying to do every time. So, I'll pull back. Probably just basically gotta just go loop around and just cycle charge these guys. I think we're pretty good over here. I've killed 75% of their army. I'm not too worried now at this point. Yep, we're starting to break some of them now. So, at this point in time, yeah, they lost 87% of their army. Should now just be mopping up what's left, which is like another little blob over here. But then, we will have survived. Second army there, still 90% of the enemy army overall, so there. They should all be dead. Death Knight bodyguards, yeah, when you guys get charging... God, I can only imagine what you guys would be like if you actually had your working other animation. My God. It's great already. But no. There we go. So once we load back into our turn, I will be probably done for today. As good damage. We've been able to weaken both the Firaki and the Gurubashi significantly. Mainly the Gurubashi primarily, but we did some damage to the Firaki. I'm actually kind of curious to see what that would be if I check that before we are done. Oh, wow, you guys actually decided to attack me. I was not expecting that. Yeah, you guys came in here. You available? Yeah, I'll take it. Gelkis, yep, I know. I know. Oh, it's at 70% now. So, it should actually be good next turn. Train there. And then I'm trying to move these necromancers in here to help out. Yeah, there we go. Okay. But I just want to at least check how things are going. Yeah, I guess you guys have that line this turn. I just want to look at the military of surviving factions right now. Yeah, so the Firaki's military is dropping, Gurubashi's military is dropping. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. They're actually running away from Kolkar. Interesting. But no, I'm going to be done for today, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love what you guys have to say about this campaign, any thoughts in general, but this is Rampant. I'll see you guys next time.